Welcome to your local hobby shop, and today back with another action figure review. You can call me Gus, and today we take a look at Mattel Elite Series 119 Dexter Lumis. And this is a very interesting figure. When I first saw this, I was excited for this, as I'm a big fan of the Wyatt 6 and everything. I was a big fan of Bray Wyatt, and so this figure, I'm hyped for this one. Looks pretty cool so far. But enough chit chat, let's dive into it. Let's dive into the packaging. And as you can see, Dexter Lumis in the window here along with his mask. Looking very cool. Cool shot of him on the cover right here on the top. There you go. And of course, a nice photo of him in the mask on the side. And of course, let's dive into the back. And of course, you got Dexter Lumis on the back with some lore. Once a tortured artist, the Vultures picked at Dexter Lumis as he begged for mercy before he found his home among the Wyatt Six. And of course, up there you see some stats, his finisher, silence, and some cross promotion on the bottom with the rest of fine folks in Series 119. But enough about Dexter Lumis and the packaging. Let's break Dexter Lumis out of his packaging and see what he's all about in 3, 2, 1. Dexter Lumis of the Wyatt 6 out of his packaging. What a cool looking figure so far. Look at all the detail on him. Look at the detail in his head sculpt. Looks very cool. Comes with a nice jacket, but look at anyways, we're going to dive in. Let's take off the jacket first. Actually, let's dive into his accessories first. My bad. Oh, there's already sort of an issue with this figure, but we'll get to that later. Not too much of an issue, but of course the accessories he comes with are these two C-grip mic holding hands. Would love for him to come with some fists, but hey, sometimes we don't get those. And then the piece de resistance of his accessories here is this really cool mask where he looks like a buzzard, which makes sense with the whole Wyatt 6 lore, the whole Bray Wyatt lore, as basically he is Mercy the Buzzard. So every member of the Wyatt 6 represents one of the Funhouse friends, which is very cool. And now let's dive into the figure itself. We're going to take off the jacket. Nice looking jacket. Let's see what he looks like without the jacket. Let's see how easy or hard the jacket is to take off. It's actually, I guess the jacket is not that hard to take off. But let's look at the jacket itself. Oh, you stand back there, Dexter. Yep, very nice detail. As you can see, he has the floral pattern that Mercy the Buzzard had on his scarf, so that's pretty cool. Open more of the Hawaiian shirt pattern that Mercy the Buzzard had. Very nice detail. I like it. Well, let's dive into the figure itself. Nice head scan. Very cool details on the arm sleeve tattoos. Very nice. Got any tattoos on the back? No, I don't believe he does. Very nice on the hair sculpt there. What detail on the head. Again, just can't. I know I'm gushing about the head sculpt, but what? That's so cool. And now let's look at his attire. As you can see, got the blue jeans, the dirty looking blue jeans. Very nice on that. And of course, well, now let's get into the articulation. Can he rotate? Yes. He can do the full 360 on the arms. He can do the T-pose. He's double jointed. Punch himself in the face. Yes, he can. Up. And again, I'll get. Hold on. We're going to adjust that. And big boot. Yep. No Vietnam issue here. Big boot. Yep. Though still not the full 90 degrees here. Let's see. Double jointed knees. Yep. And very tight. That's good. And I guess the only problem I've had so far is, yes, this foot is a little loose, but it's not so bad. In fact, there's no issues really standing him up, as you can see, even with a loose foot. So that's not a bad thing. It's not going to hamper the overall review of the figure, my feelings toward the figure. But wow, this may be the best figure in Elite 119. I just love the deco on the arm sleeves, just great tattoo. And yeah, there he is, Dexter Lumis, out of his packaging. Great figure. Actually, before I move on to the next part, I'm sorry, we gotta see what he looks like with the jacket and his mask on. So let's put on the jacket. I don't think the mask is too hard to put on either. The jacket is Might need to remove the head. No, actually, jacket's not too hard to put back on. And now let's see what he looks with the mask on. I don't think the mask is too hard to put on, right? It just slips on, and there you go. That's what he looks like with the mask. Pretty badass. Wow, what a great figure overall. And yeah, that's Dexter Lumis in a nutshell. There you have it, the review of Elite 119 Dexter Lumis. This may be my favorite figure in this series so far. Just so much to like about it, so much to write home about. We'll see. He may be very well number one when we do rankings later on in the week. And speaking of which, stay tuned. We still got 2 more figures to go. It's 2 big names in this line. As you can see, we already reviewed Braun Breaker and Ethan Page. You can see back there too. But again, stay tuned to the channel. But let me know what you think in the comments below about this figure. I love this figure. I don't know about you guys. Perfect score for me, 10 out of 10. And again, if you've made it this far in the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.